Hey guys, so for this unit we actually have a list of vocabulary words that we'll be learning for Unit 5 Political Systems. So the very first thing is knowing what a political system even is. So it's a coordinated set of principles, laws, ideas, and procedures relating to a particular form of government or the form of government itself. So things like democracies, dictatorships, oligarchy, monarchy, which we'll go through here in just a couple of slides. So you have a republic, which is a state in which the supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives, and which has an elective or nominated president rather than a monarch. So when you hear monarch, like the king or queen, like England has. Then you have a democracy, which is a government that's by the whole population or all eligible members of a state, so people who can vote, and they're typically through elected representatives. You can have an aristocracy. It's just a form of government in which power is held by nobility. And the oligarchy, which you guys are already a little bit familiar with, which is a small group of people having control of a country, organization, or institution. A dictatorship, which is when a country is governed by a dictator. It's somebody who just takes over the country and they're not elected. Monarchy is a form of government with a monarch at the head who governs where they are. So again, like Queen Elizabeth over in England. She's a monarch. Then there are two different types of democracy. The first one is a direct democracy, which is when the people decide policy initiatives directly by voting. And this differs from what the modern Western style democracies are, which are representative democracies, which is the second form of democracy. And this is a government where the eligible citizens vote on representatives to pass laws for them. So that's what we have. And we're also governed by a president. And then you have the theocracy, which is when a system of government in which priests rule in the name of God or a god. And then finally, to be part of a place where you live, you are a citizen. You are a legally recognized subject or national of a state or commonwealth, either as a native or being a naturalized citizen. So that's somebody who has moved over here and then they go through the process of taking the test and taking the classes to become a citizen. And then, of course, because you were born here, you would be a native citizen to the United States. All right, so that's all of your vocabulary words, not many at all. Hopefully you got these definitions down and can use this to help to study for your vocab quiz soon. Have a good night.